Hey, welcome back to my channel. It's Christine here, and welcome back to my reaction series. Today we have a video lined up. I believe it's from the Value Entertainment YouTube channel. I've seen a few bits from them here and there. The title of the video today that we're looking at is to do with an OnlyFans girl having her own logic used against her. I can't lie, it is a guilty pleasure of mine that these videos are quite entertaining. But of course, I am a woman, so I'm emotional as well. So at the same time, my heart kind of does break a little bit when I see the state of women and how we're being presented. But I guess we only have ourselves to blame for that. So let's get into it.
You're out here looking for love with a man, I assume. But at the same time,
men are trash.
Men are trash.
Yes.
Now, is it that all men are trash? Is it that the men that you have dated are trash? It seems like some cognitive dissonance here if you're looking for love.
I'm not saying they're all trash. But the fact of finding a relationship with a guy that is going to work is very unlikely.
Okay,
for me.
Describe your ideal man.
Does that not just mean that your judgment is poor? Or perhaps because of what you do for a living, you're not attracting kind of guys that are going to take you seriously? Just an idea.
Like,
I want love. I want to
you want
have
love.
that
I get
chemistry
it.
that's insane.
Paint a picture of your ideal man. Like, genuinely think about this. He's such and such a height. I want him to make such and such a money. I want him to treat me this way. I want him to respect.
Yeah, he's like a 1%.
Okay.
Less than 1% type of guy.
Describe him.
I guess family man, maybe likes the same holidays I like, good to children and pets, tall, has money, more than I would make most likely, or at least can take care of the family and what I would like to do. If I need to have kids, that means I probably have to give up some things.
Minimum amount of money that you would want your man to make a year or net worth?
I've already been down this road. Listen,
I haven't
he's barely even alive at this point, okay? So
what's the amount?
Acceptance. That's good. At least she acknowledges that what she's asking for is very unattainable for her.
Over $1 million a year.
Okay, $1 million a year. And is that because based on the rules of hypergamy, women will only date across and up? Is it because you've made a good amount of money?
I don't want to date someone that makes less money than I do.
You would not. So why would a guy who makes $1 million a year, and I mean this sincerely, why would he want to marry you?
Why wouldn't he want to marry me?
I'm asking you. Tell me, like, sell yourself.
Well, if I fall in love and that's the right person, so we're meant to be together.
Let's say this, Lex. Do you want to marry an NBA player?
I don't know what I want him to be. NBA is tough. Athletes are.
Do you want to marry a rapper?
No.
Okay, so let's remove NBA players and rappers from the equation.
Hey, I like NBA players.
Listen, I've got 20 NBA players on speed dial. I'll hook you up right now.
Well,
but
me too.
You don't want that.
That's besides the point.
Okay, so let's just strike that from the record for a second, Lexi.
Sure.
Lexi.
A businessman would be
hear
nice.
me out. Hear me out.
What?
I'm trying to find you love right now.
Okay.
Genuinely. I'm trying to find you some love.
Okay.
Trying to help.
I'm not picking on you.
A businessman would be nice.
Okay, so you want a businessman.
It's not really in my scene because entertainment's.
A businessman.
Yeah.
Tell me what you, other than being a sex icon, are bringing to this businessman, this multimillionaire businessman's life that's going to help him in life.
It depends.
Because again, he's got money.
It depends what he's looking for, what he needs.
Other than tarnishing his reputation.
You think?
I don't know what that's going to
Lexi,
be, but
you
I
need
can
to
offer
know
everything and anything
Lexi,
I can.
let me help you out, baby. You need to know. You're the one looking for love. You're the one that has a very specific idea.
I don't know. I can fucking cook, clean, have children.
Again, what is this argument from women that knowing how to cook and clean means that you qualify as a wife? No, it means that you qualify as a competent human being who is an adult. You should know how to do that anyway. It doesn't then mean that you qualify to be a wife for this type of man that you're after. Like, that is not a reason to be a wife. That's just being a competent adult.
Be there as a partner, a supportive partner, all the fucking things I need to be as a wife.
You say that like kind of condescendingly.
No, not at all.
Are you saying that like because you want
all
to
of
do
those
that?
things, yes.
Okay.
But you know the irony of it all?
What?
She can do all these things that make her a suitable wife and has yet to become a wife.
Because I haven't found the right guy. I've left most of the guys that I date.
Why did you leave the guys?
Because they weren't meant to be my husband.
Okay.
I just felt like they weren't it.
So marriage is not about what you, it's not, nobody's perfect for you.
No.
Marriage is something that you got to work on. You got to maintain once you get in a relationship. It's not, and nobody's like designed for you. And I know there's a lot of religions that try to promote that, but that's just not true.
I agree with you.
So it's about making it work, de-escalating, you know what I'm saying? It's tolerance involved. It's compromise
And jumping
involved.
out when there's some red flags and stuff too, and leaving a relationship when you know you should be leaving.
But do you ever want children?
I do.
So are you aware that once you get to a certain age that it'll be highly likely that you'll have geriatric pregnancy?
Sure, yeah, and I can do things.
And you're willing to take
in
the risk?
exchange,
You're willing
like
to
take my eggs out if I want to, or whatever. Have a surrogate, whatever I need to do if I want kids. Yeah.
But you see how the times have changed. You see how we come to a
Who
point
said
where
I even want to have a child
we've
come out
come
of
to
my
a
vagina?
point in time where women got to take their eggs out because it's so
because we
hard
have
to.
careers and things that we're more focused on. Like I wanted to sing.
There it is. Right there. That is the value system. We have careers and things that we are more focused on. So she sat there saying she wants love. She wants to be a wife. But then she's just exposed herself by showing that her value system is really money, career, then perhaps husband, and she doesn't even know if she wants kids. And she thinks that this is what men are going to see as a desirable wife, when she's literally just said that children, literally the ability to give life, the most amazing, profound thing a woman can do. I don't even know if I want that. It comes below money anyway.
to travel the world. I wanted to teach classes, and it's hard having a man because a man wants one thing, a woman that does basically nothing, to just sit home and have kids and take care of the household. I had dreams and passions that I knew if I didn't do, I would be extremely upset.
So you just
and
said
a man
you just
kind of gets.
So I'm guessing this is the OnlyFans girl. I wish we had time travel. I really wish we had time travel so we could just go back to like 7-year-old, I don't know this lady's name, but 7-year-old whoever, and ask her if getting her boobies out on camera for men everywhere for money is one of the dreams that she had. That would be really, really interesting to know.
In the way every time I've had a boyfriend, they've always kind of just like gotten in the way of this
Question
thing.
for you.
Yeah.
And I don't want this to feel like we're attacking you. We appreciate you.
not at all.
Glad you're here. You're sharing your story. Great, all of us. So it's like, at this point in your life, and then I want to come to each of you. For you right now, because you're not going to go and change the past. I'm sure you are very proud of what you've accomplished, no doubt. You became a millionaire. You became very famous. Like, you getting along with your dad for the most part. Everything's good. You've got a lot of friends. You made some music. At this point, today, moving forward, are you more focused, or what's more important, a career or family?
I'm kind of in the middle. I feel like I want to maybe a couple more years keep doing what I want to do because there's a couple things that I want to accomplish, and I'm in the middle of doing it right now.
Okay.
But I do want a family, and I do.
She just said less than, I don't know, maybe a minute ago, she doesn't even know if she wants children. Or that she doesn't even know if she wants them to come out naturally. I don't know. I'm really, really confused.
Want to find somebody, so it's kind of like we'll figure it out when we get there. We'll figure it out.
But a little bit of pushback for you. You're 33, soon to be 30.
Remember what we just spoke about? People standing in one place and hoping that they figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing ever gets done on earth until you take a step towards the goal. So if she wants to find a husband, saying, "Oh, I don't know, we'll figure it out," is definitely the sure way to not find a husband.
Facts.
Or what Bruiser was talking about is that at age 35, there's something called geriatric pregnancies.
It's do I want to give up my life right now to be in a relationship is what people are asking me.
Okay.
Because it's not, you can't really necessarily have a fucking life besides your husband at that point.
But
and do
Lexi,
I want to do that now? I don't think so. Not yet.
So Lexi, I'm only going to use your words and I'm going to repeat them.
Okay.
And this is only here to, on one hand, you're saying, I want love, I'm looking for love. Mm-hmm. And on the other hand, you're basically saying, I'm focused on my career, I'm not going to give it up. It's very hard to do two things at once.
Yeah. It is very hard to do two things at once. And like King said, if you're going to stay in one place, chances are nothing's going to happen for you. And by the time you have decided what you want, it's too late anyway. So, look, I'm not saying all of this stuff to try and, like, hate on people. And, like, my goal isn't to make people feel bad. Like, if you feel bad as a result of what I say, like, okay, like, that's just a side effect. The reason I'm highlighting all of these things is because, of course, I don't want my fellow women to realize the values that can be had in life when it's too late. Don't leave it until it's too late. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. My YouTube account is called Christine Grace Smith. You can go and find all of my other reaction videos over there. I also have a series that I'm working on where I basically do video essays talking about current topics and trying to make some sense of things that seem a little confusing to me. And perhaps you might be able to find some sense in them as well. Or not. You can go over there and tell me why what I'm saying doesn't make any sense, and perhaps I might learn something new from you doing that. So yeah, I hope to see you over there. Have a good one.